What's up, Burnside? I'm Amari Williams.
And I'm Malachi Hansen. Thanks for joining us for today's Stop New Stories.
Today is Friday, December 22nd, 2017. Today is the last day of 2017. There will be no more school until next year.
Do you hear all the students crying out there, Amari? We better pause for a moment so they can go grab a tissue.
All right, now that everyone has those tears wiped away, let's get on with the news.
Burnside second graders will be going to see the Polar Express down at Red Wing Cinema 8.
Since most of you have probably seen the movie, we've got a trivia question for you.
There is many kid characters in the movie. How many of their names are revealed in the movie?
Go whisper to someone. The correct answer is 1. We only learned the name of the little boy who almost missed the train in the beginning.
Now let's see if you can name the character's name. Yep, go whisper to your friend again.
The correct answer is Walter. Oh.
Ha, fooled ya. His name is Billy.
None of the other kids had their names revealed in the movie. Would any of you like to try another Polar Express trivia question? Here you go. Every gold ticket has the number written on it.
What was the importance of this number? Here's the answer. 1225 is the model train number of the train.
And it also stood for the 12th month and 25th day of Christmas. Well, let's move on to birthdays. Do we have any birthdays to announce on the last day of the school year?
Yep, lots of them. In fact, if you need to go to the bathroom, you might want to go before we get started. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Celebrating birthdays today are Valerie H. from Mrs. Nelson's room and John G. from Miss Tepley's room. Celebrating a half birthday is Eva W. from Mrs. Glover's room.
Happy birthday! Since it's Friday, let's take a look at Saturday and Sunday birthdays. On Saturday, there are 2 birthdays and 2 half birthdays being celebrated. Let's start with the half birthdays. Logan B. from Mr. LaHammer's class, we wish you a happy early birthday.
Now, our very own 4th grade teacher, Miss Messner, will be celebrating a half birthday tomorrow. On Sunday, the 24th, Luke E. and Tyson W. from Mrs. Glover's class will celebrate their birthdays.
Celebrating a Sunday birthday in Miss Franti's room is Evan H. We all wish you all a happy birthday.
And last but not least, we would like to wish a happy Sunday half birthday to Madison T. and Mrs. P's room. And our educational assistant, Miss Struce.
Some people claim the older you become, the wiser you are.
Mr. Holmes says that's why Mrs. Struce is one of the wisest people he knows.
I think he's just teasing Miss Struce. Okay, on to our terrific 12. We should always try to work wisely and complete our classwork and homework in a neat, accurate, and timely manner.
Well, that wraps up the last week of the news reports for 2017. The next time you tune in, it will be 2018, and there will be 2 new 4th graders in these chairs.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Malachi, and have a wonderful winter break.
And I'm Amari. Now let's finish off 2017 strong. stand tall and be brave and rise those voices as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance and the Learner's Way.
Here we are, Burnside students and staff. Here are all the boxes filled with books and food items that are headed for the Red Wing food shelf. We've got some hard workers here that are helping to load the boxes up into vans. They will be delivered to the food shelf. The food shelf will be open tomorrow and Thursday, so the food and books that you donated will be in the hands of people. They'll be in someone's house the very, very next day. So thank you for your donations. 3,629 books and over 594 food items donated. So way to go, Burnside students and staff. So here we are loading the vans. There's Mrs. Glover's van. Here is Miss Seafeld's vehicle, and it is packed full. These are just food items in Miss Seafeld's vehicle, and it is packed. Okay, Burnside students and staff, we are about to head to the Red Wing area food shelf. Here we have Mrs. Glover's car, minivan completely packed. Miss Seafeld's vehicle completely packed. And the LaHammer minivan completely packed with over 3,000 books, nearly 600 food items, and over 60 gift bags. Okay, here are some of the boxes being loaded onto the dolly into the Red Wing food shelf. Mrs. Glover has just loaded one box for the food shelf up. We've got another dolly coming. Here's where your books will be displayed at the Red Wing food shelf. Again, over 3,000 books, and that's what the Red Wing food shelf looks like. Here's where we're stacking up the boxes. Again, many, many families from Red Wing in the surrounding area. And this is also another look at the Red Wing food shelf. All this food to help out families, and there's a big demand this holiday season. All right, Mrs. Glover's van is empty. There's Mrs. Bordenaro helping us out there, along with some volunteers from the Red Wing area food shelf. Here's the books being loaded in. We still have one more van to go. And here's how many boxes we have so far of nothing but books. Lots of books. Your updated totals, Burnside students and staff. We had a few extra books come in, a few extra food items, 598 food items, 3,270 books, and 68 gift bags this year. So way to go. So here are our helpers. We have, there's Mrs. Glover, Mrs. Jensen, Miss Seafelt, and we go this way, and there's Mrs. Bordenaro, and here are all the wonderful helpers from the food shelf as we go this way. And some of you may say, wait a second, I know this person. That's Mrs. Blonick. Well, guess what? Mrs. Blonick not only helps out at Burnside Elementary School, she helps out here at the Red Wing food shelf. And Mrs. Blonick, happy to present you on behalf of Burnside students with nearly 600 food items, I think 508 pounds worth, and 3,270 books.
Burnsiders, thank you so much for your generosity. Everyone here at the food shelf and families really do appreciate it and want to thank you as well. So have a great holiday season, and again, thank you very much for your generosity.
Hi, my name is Joyce Jack from Mr. Franti's class, and we are here to tell you about some more winter break birthdays.
That's right. I'm Henry Bremer, also from Mr. Franti's class, and remember, these are the winter break birthdays and half birthdays.
I'm Gabe Hadler from Mrs. Messer's class, and thank you for sticking with us for our second special report of the day.
I'm Brock Jeske from Miss Wojcik's class. Just a little side note, isn't it awesome how many books and how much food we raise for the food shelter?
It is, but let's get back on task with birthday announcements. I'm Nina Davis from Mrs. Services class.
are starting with Tuesday, December 28th. There is one student and one teacher celebrating birthday on the day. Could it be your teacher?
Well, let's see. Happy December 28th birthday to Brennan R. in Mrs. Elber's class. And
One of our third grade teachers.
Mrs. Bush. Happy early birthday, Mrs. Bush.
Moving on to December 29th, 2 students have their half birthdays, which means their real birthday is on June 29th.
They are Landon L. from Miss Simply's class and Emily B. from Miss Shoemaker's class. Enjoy your half birthday.
on Saturday the 30th, we have 2 friends celebrating their real birthday and 2 celebrating their half birthdays.
Happy official December 30th birthday to Lauren V. from Mrs. Mesner's class and Olivia G. from Mrs. Wycheck's class.
And a happy half birthday on December 30th to Graydon M. from Mr. Franti's class and Nora H. from Mrs. P's class.
On the last day of December, we have Morgan K. from Mr. Lahammer's class and Allison H. from Mrs. Franti's class celebrating their birthdays.
Last but not least, we have one friend celebrating their birthdays on the new year.
Happy New Year birthday to Reddy from Mr. Lahammer's class.
We hope you all enjoy your special days.
We will start back off with regular birthday announcements on January 2nd when we return to school. In the meantime, have a wonderful winter break, sleep a lot, and read even more.
Now stay tuned for, you guessed it, another special report. Bye.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Begin.
As a member